What's going on, guys? It's Unchained here, and we're playing some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And it's a little video where I just wanted to talk about some of the pros and cons of this game, and if I think it's better than Call of Duty Ghost, and most of all, if I think it's worth a purchase. Now, right off the bat, you can see this Pick 13 system. It's way better than Call of Duty Ghost. What they tried to do last year was give you the freedom to choose any bit of equipment you wanted, but the problem with that is, once you played maybe 5 or so rounds of multiplayer, you can get your favorite gun, and you'd have no need to keep playing it. Games these days have kind of sunk into the whole, just play it to get a better rank, and they don't really care about having any sort of incentive or motivation to keep going, and it's kind of depressing because you want to keep playing multiplayer and you want to feel like you're unlocking new things. Titanfall was another game that was kind of shitty in that regard. I mean, there were so few weapons, and you never really felt like you were getting any new things as you went. But with this game, it's a lot of fun. The weapons do have level requirements once again. The map design's amazing. The single-player campaign is better. Call of Duty Ghost had the issue where there were too big of maps with too few of players, and that doesn't really occur in this game. The maps are kind of complex, and sometimes you do feel like you have to walk around a little bit in order to get to them, but the maps are so well made that you don't feel like it's a problem. Now, you can't run along walls or climb things like a psycho, like in Titanfall, but with the double jumping, the boosting, and all that craziness, it definitely makes this game feel different in its own right. Now, one of my biggest concerns when I saw this game at E3 was, this is just going to feel like a constricted form of Titanfall gameplay, essentially. I mean, you can double jump, but you can't run up walls? Like, I don't understand. Or wall run or anything like that. But honestly, though, the game's got such a good oomph to it when you're boosting all over the place. It's probably the best action slide I've ever seen in any game. And that takes a lot for me to say that, because I play a lot of games, especially shooters. If you master the boosting in this, you can be a fucking beast, especially if you're working with a team. This is the first Call of Duty where I could honestly say that I've ever felt like you have the opportunity to evade death if you're good. Obviously, if you're being double-teamed, you can be taken out quick, just like with any game. But with this one in particular, there's so many opportunities to just dodge out of the way like that. In most other Call of Duties, if you get shot from the back or the side, you're probably dead before you even knew what the fuck happened. But in this game, you have a good opportunity. You have at least 2 seconds to react, and you could not only save yourself, but take out your attacker. Now, these maps are designed with double jumping and boosting in mind, and they're really well made. They're probably some of the best maps in Call of Duty. Well, I guess let me not get that carried away, but they're good. That's all I'm going to say. At first, I was kind of skeptical going into this game. I wasn't expecting gold. Obviously, we are like 11 or 12 Call of Duties into the series now, and it's definitely become stale. The graphics, it doesn't really look that different. It looks a little bit better in single player, I heard, than multiplayer. Like, they dumbed the graphics down a bit just so it could run at 60 frames even in multi. But honestly, if I were to describe the graphics, I would just describe it by saying it's fucking Call of Duty. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It still looks just like all the other CODs, but it really holds this really nice, I don't want to say steampunk, but mostly futuristic style, where things kind of look a little bit on the shinier end, very metallic, kind of has a Deus Ex appeal to it. It looks really good. I like the way the art style is really nice. Sledgehammer did a good job. This is the first Call of Duty game where they've had a 3-year development time going into it, development cycle, and it's definitely shown. And as you can tell by my last couple of deaths there, they were clearly shooting me around corners, and they knew where I was going to be. I need to pay more attention to my radar. But I also need to jump around more. This game I haven't really been doing my monkeyness, my monkeying around, if you will. Yeah, last night I was getting so hyped on this game. I was, like, jumping all over the fucking place. I mean, if you're quick on the trigger and with the boost, you can totally outgun everybody that attacks you. You just need to know where you are, know where you're going to land, know where your enemies are. This is one of those games where it's extremely necessary. I don't know how that didn't kill him. That was weird. It's very necessary to raise your sensitivity. I started with 3 or 4, and now I'm at 5. I feel like 5 is pretty fair, because when you're in the air, you need to be able to twitch quick and figure out where the enemies are, because they move around just as quick as you do. Alright, let's do it. That's right, you got killed, Mr. Camper. Yeah, you can boost with the A or X, depending on what console you're playing on. Boost with the A button, or you can boost to the side with the left stick, which is really good design. Let's see here. What else can I say about this multiplayer? I mean, other than the fact that it's fun and get this game, I can't emphasize that enough. It's better than Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, I had no urge to play Call of Duty Ghost after I don't know, after like the launch week. I didn't really care too much about it. The only reason I played it was because I didn't really have too much more to do. I mean, this game even, there really aren't too many multiplayer options. I'm not a huge fan of Destiny's multiplayer. It could be good if it was more like Halo, but it's not. Halo the Master Chief Collection actually comes out next week, so I'm more excited to play that. But this game and Halo is definitely going to be taking up this fall. I mean, this is a really good one. So I definitely recommend getting it. The single player so far is really good. Multiplayer, it definitely takes a lot of time to master this jumpy thing. But if you can get a feel for the maps and like their layouts, you can really dominate your opponents. You just got to be a crazy monkey and just boost around and trick them like that. Of course, I don't really feel like I tricked him because he was shooting me the entire time, but you get the point. You just got to jump around, get above people. You see how this guy has no clue I'm behind him and that melee didn't do anything? Well, it's fine, game. So, honestly, the worst thing you could do is sit still, though. If you have all these tools at your disposal, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't use them. And hell, they give you the tools, you might as well go ape shit. Oh, God, there's a guy to the left. I saw him. Don't think I didn't see him. I saw him. Viewers, I knew he was camping the corner. It's too late. So yeah, I haven't really experimented with too many weapons. I've been kind of going SMG. This game does appear to be an SMG or shotgunning kind of game. I'm not sure sniping would work very well in a game where people are jumping around like psychopaths, but, you know, who knows. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck's going on right now. I'm getting gassed. Oh, you know what? This is that map. I totally, you know, I've heard the alarms before, but I never actually knew what they did. But yeah, apparently parts of this map turn into toxic fucking waste. Oh, okay, so that's how you know when people have extra health, because see there, when I was shooting that guy, it had that symbol over him. So yeah, that's why I didn't kill him, because he had extra health. Of course. And this is your knife if you choose to use a knife. That's right. Jump on top of me. See how I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That guy got so confused when I jumped. Sometimes if you're getting shot and you don't know where they are, just fucking jump. It's so fun. Alright, boost to the left, boost to the right. I don't know where you are. Alright, we ended up losing that, but it's okay. It's alright. I mean, I can't play and talk at the same time. That was honestly the best I can do while trying to commentate. But yeah, should you buy this game, I absolutely recommend it. It's probably one of the best Call of Duties I've ever played. And it's really due to the crazy boosting and exo abilities. I thought it was going to be a gimmick, but ironically, I ate my own words, and the gimmick turned out to be my favorite thing. So pick this up, give it a chance, and if you get good at it, just have fun jumping over people's heads and shooting them, because it feels really good to do so.